10th round and still catch a man beat down. So I retreat back to my old stomping grounds. Regroup and lounge, been on a couple of pounds and make plans to create the raw homegrown sound. Without love and support, I might come up short, but I dare not resort to the low life sport. Young bucks nowadays, even kids my own age, make the front page by getting locked in the cage, pumping self-destruction in their production. Souls get sucked into the evil corruption. The odds are against me if the world won't present me. Bad thoughts on my mind, but I won't let it tempt me. Organized confusion, negative illusion. I throw up my guard to combat intrusion. Word up, word up, word up, cause I'm a jungle brother. A true blue brother, cause I'm a jungle brother. A true blue brother, cause I'm a jungle brother. A true blue brother, cause I'm a jungle brother. A true blue brother, cause I'm a jungle brother. A true blue brother.
Now if I worry too much about all my have-nots, I might not recognize just what I've got. I've got control of my soul, and I got a firm hold. And if I keep on holding, I'ma reach my goal. When I walk through the streets, I see all sorts. B.I.G. wasn't lying about the drugs and sports. Got to keep my head up, and everything is alright. Cause if I wanna get this cash, I got to be game tight. Baby girl is at home and she's screaming, daddy. Mama don't know, just might think I'm out pimping in a nice caddy. But it ain't like that, trying to keep that broke status from off my back. So when the loot comes through, I do what I gotta do. Cause indeed, I'm jungle brother, just the same true blue. Cause I'm a jungle brother. True blue, cause I'm a jungle brother. True blue, cause I'm a jungle brother. True blue, cause I'm a jungle brother. True blue,
Yo, do you want the last one? What's the fucking point?
The party was cool. I feel that people really liked the vibe. Everybody came close to me, and it was really cool. Sometimes you just play to play, but I really play, and I have fun yesterday. And I already played in Berlin, but with Nicolas from NIVEAU, we decided to move a little bit in Germany, just to spread a little bit the sound and it's I don't know exactly in Germany if the electronic music is not heavy or that's all, because the first time I played it was in Maschinenfest in Oberhausen, and it's an industrial festival, so I heard a lot of really hard music like breakcore or that stuff. So when I played there the first time, I feel like I'm playing tropical music, you know. But but actually, even in France, my sound is one of the harder, but not just. I don't want just to play metal stuff or hard stuff. I would like to mix all my influence to make a real crossover, because I think that people who like music, they probably don't listen just one style. They probably pass from the hip hop to the metal to the techno, and that's what I did. It's my background, but I'm sure that a lot of people feel the same, so that's why I did it. The next, it's next week in Dresden, in the Sabotage Club, and the day after I play in Oberhausen, the crack bar. Yeah. And there is another gigs on the big festival in Germany, but it's secret. I let you imagine. Okay. The difference is not my music. I think the difference the global dubstep scene, because when I made my first album, it was cool for me to make hard dubstep and to put metal and to put hard influence in dubstep, because dubstep were more dub. Actually, dubstep is like with label like Rotten, with Skrillex, with all this kind of production. It's more rock and roll, and there is a kind of it's a kind of battle who gonna sound heavier than the other one. And so the second album on Jasmine, it was really, the idea is not to make the same that the first one, and to find my way in this dubstep scene. It's not, the idea was not to do harder or heavier than other producers. The idea is to find your way to produce music. Yeah, I really like Permafrost. Is the more peaceful track, but because you can listen it at home, just on your CD player, you can put it at home. But in party, I prefer to play the other stuff like Jasmine or I don't know, maybe the track with Dubsidia or the track with Okan. There's some featuring with a different band. I call this album Jasmine. It's about the Arabic Revolution in Tunisia and all that stuff. We call it the Arabic Spring, and it's about that because I got a kind of. It was really impressive to show people a real revolution and peaceful revolution like this, and actually I think that if I'm not sure that in our country, like in Germany, in France, if we have to show what we, or can I say, it's hard to explain. People don't want to put them in danger about their life, about the music, about the instrument, about everything. And if they have to make a sacrifice and to go in the streets for the right, I'm not sure that they will do it in our country. And they did it, and for me it's really impressive, and I follow all this movement, and after I don't know what will happen. Maybe they will do the worst, but honestly, it was really impressive for me to follow this. I feel all of that, maybe. Yeah, it depends. I like to tour, really. I like to play, and I like to be really expressive when I play, because I feel sometimes when I go to see an artist in concert, I don't like when they are just playing and nothing happened. It's not really exciting. So if you go on stage, for me, you have to put the pressure a little bit and to show to people how to listen or to live your music, maybe a little bit. After, it's different when I have to produce, when I am in my studio. I'm focused, and it's totally the inverse. I'm really calm, and I drink tea. No, it's really different. And in my studio, it's really clean. It's like how can I say? In France, we say clinique. It's really clean. I don't smoke. I don't drink too much. I can't make music like I got some friend who maybe they smoke some marijuana to produce. I can't. I really can't. So I have to focus on my stuff and to make all the sample turn and turn and turn to make a kind of trance. I also mixing. Sometimes I do the DJ, but I prefer to play live because you reinterpreted your track, and there is a different energy, I feel, and that's why I prefer to play like this, and that's the way I have fun. For me, it's important. It's the same. I told you, it's important for me if you go on stage to create a kind of role to take another skin, just to do the show. After, maybe it's an old school idea I got about a live show, but I like when I put my shirt and my stuff, and it's more. The idea was because every time I'm wearing like this, maybe streetwear, and I decided to play to be really serious, like if I work in an office or something like that. And even with all the computer and all the device, it look like maybe you work in an office. Just miss a telephone and a fax, and it's okay. For me, it was a little bit painful to play with band. I really loved, but when it works, there is a really huge energy. But when it didn't work, when the drummer's not in, or when every time I was scared that somebody forget that now it's the drop or now it's the chorus, and every time I'm scared about that, and you're like this, it's really stressful. And when you play alone, even if you make a mistake, you can play with it. That the idea of the live, you can play with it, and I prefer that. I prefer to play alone, honestly. Yeah, and I got all those in my head. Just I play the drum, I play the guitar, I play everything, and I know how to do it. Maybe you know The Unique is signed on Bygore and on different label with Tambour Battant, the band from France. They play live, electro live. We are all playing electro live with Baxter Bees and other artists. We Wappy from the hip-hop band. The name is Comic Strip. We create our own label, and the name is Chateaubriand. It's a bass music label. We call it bass music because we try to sweep all the spectre of bass music. Because at the beginning we were playing drum and bass. After dubstep, we love trap, we love hip hop, we love the main idea is the bass. So we don't want to close our horizon just to one style, and so we produced two vinyl, and we produced the first EP of Abstract. We signed actually on Never Say Die and other label, and it worked. It's okay. Actually, we are really happy because it's hard in France. We never export a lot. The big label like Headbanger, Justice, all that stuff export, but it's hard to go outside of France. I don't know why, maybe. I don't know. But we are really happy because we got a small international aura. So it's okay, it's cool. That's a really exciting project, and to work with friends, and we make party too. The name is Chateaubriand Party, and we across the France. We made the first one in Switzerland, in Netherlands, in Amsterdam, and maybe one day in Germany. We'll see.